The Suprabhatam is a Sanskrit morning prayer heard in many Indian homes. How do you take something so religious and traditional like that, hundreds of years old, and convert it into something very modern sounding? That's what composer Dhruv Ghanekar has done in his recent album Voyage 2, and in this episode we'll see how he's done it and in the process observe the structure of the Suprabhatam lines. Welcome to the Jois channel. I'm Sukrish. Fusion works can take hundreds of years of tradition from one culture and package and present it to another culture. It's pretty amazing if you consider composer Dhruv Ghanekar's fusion creation in the historical context. Look at this sequence of events. In the ancient epic Ramayana, there is this verse. Kausalya supraja rama purva sandhya pravartate uttishta narashartula kartavyam devamanhikam. This verse is sung by the guru of Prince Rama who is asleep. And the translation says, O Rama, good son of Kausalya, the night is turning into dawn. Arise, O greatest one, so that you may perform your godly duties. And in the 1400s, inspired by this verse, poet Saint Annangaracharya adds many more stanzas to this verse, and it becomes the Suprabhatam prayer dedicated to God Venkateswara. For hundreds of years, the Suprabhatam prayer gets recited at the famous Tirupati temple. And in the 1900s, someone, possibly from a gramophone company, has an idea to get this recorded and distributed among homes instead of just having it as a temple chant. And so in the 1900s, we have the famous recording of this Suprabhatam prayer by Carnatic music legend M.S. Subbulakshmi Amma. Many more Suprabhatam prayers dedicated to other Hindu gods also get composed and recorded. Now, composer Dhruv Ghanekar listens to one of these recordings and has an idea to make the fusion version. So we went from having a gentle morning prayer chant to the kind of music that fusion dancers use. How did this happen? How is it syncing when you play drums over a prayer chant? It's because the words of the Suprabhatam are arranged in a specific way and it creates a pattern which suits drum beats. Yes, words can make patterns. Many of you might be familiar with the iambic pentameter pattern in English literature. It was Shakespeare's favorite pattern and it goes like this. If music be the food of love, play on. Notice the pattern. Every second sound gets a bit of a force or a stress, and so it feels like ahim, 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 ahim. And that's why it's called the iambic pentameter. The Suprabhatam also has a pattern like that, but it's more complex than the iambic pentameter. Each line in the Suprabhatam has 14 sounds and it goes like this. The long sounds are said with a bit of force or stress, and these stressed sounds or syllables are called guru in Sanskrit. The short sounds are left without much stress, and these are called lagu in Sanskrit. So the pattern goes like this. Guru, guru, lagu, guru, lagu, 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 guru, lagu, lagu, guru, lagu, guru, guru. This is the pattern of every Suprabhatam line, and this pattern is called the Vasantha Thilaka meter in Sanskrit. Composer Ghanekar observed that these 14 sounds can be made to fit against a 12-count beat, like this. the iambic pentameter was much easier to grasp, right? If music be the food of love, play on. It's just laguguru, 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 laguguru. The Vasantha Thilaka is much harder to grasp, and beginners might make this common mistake. They might hum the tune like this. That was just 13 sounds. Where did one go? Where did one go? Where did one go? Where did one go? This is happening because it's easier to fit in 13 sounds into a 12 count beat. If you're trying to squish in 14, you've got to be careful. Traditionally, the Suprabhatam is chanted only against a tanpura, which is a drone instrument, and there is no drumming accompaniment. So you can even take a breath before the next line. But here in the fusion version, everything has to be on time, on count. And singer Nandini Srikar has rendered the vocals beautifully.
प्रातस्मरन्त्यमरलिङ्ग विभो प्रशस्तं ये सुप्रभातमिदमुत्तम भक्तियुक्ताः.
Since everything was planned to align against the 12 count beat, you can now add drums and it will sync.
प्रातस्मरन्त्यमरलिङ्ग विभो प्रशस्तं ये सुप्रभातमिदमुत्तम भक्तियुक्ताः.
Now that the drum foundation is there, you can add bass. And guitars. So you get that nice fusion feeling. This energy and drumming is especially suitable because the fusion one is dedicated to goddess Chandi, who is associated with energy and fierceness. And this fusion creation is not just about reciting the Suprabhatam from beginning to end. Rather, composer Ghanekar has included interesting elements from southern Indian culture, like this verse from ancient Tamil literature called the Naladiyar. And the Konnakol, which is the vocal pronunciation of rhythmic syllables used in Indian classical music and dance. And this is an important reason why this fusion Suprabhatam feels so danceable. And my favorite part, a Carnatic style instrumental line with Konnakol. You can check out this fusion Suprabhatam and the entire album from the links in the description below. See you on another episode. Check out other videos on this channel and don't forget to subscribe.